Ladies and gentlemen, this is your awesome host here. It is Team Rai. Listeners, how are you doing on this gloomy, cold Saturday's edition? I am doing very well for myself. This weather is very bizarre. Like I said a few minutes ago, it's cold, gloomy. Thank God, no snow. Well, technically we did get some snow early this morning, but just snow flurries, nothing to worry about. Okay, now it is time to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do that part, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain topic, and the article will be down below. Let's roll this. Now, Mr. McMahon has been in charge of WWE since he bought the company from his dad. I don't know what year it was. I think sometime in the 80s. So I think Mr. McMahon, Vince, however you want to call him, he has a lot of things on his plate. He's got to worry about, you got Raw, SmackDown, the pay-per-views. He's always backstage, and now he brought back the XFL, and it will be back in 2020. Okay, so I think he should focus on one or the other, wrestling or the XFL. He recently uses wrestling stock, I think bonds or however, to the XFL. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. Okay, I really think he should just focus on the XFL because he loves football like everyone else does in the world today, in my opinion. Then his family could take over the wrestling business, like Stephanie, Triple H, and of course Shane O'Mac. Maybe the company will improve or not. It can't get any worse, can it? We will never know. Okay, let me give you a quick preview, okay? Mr. Dave Meltzer said on the Wrestling Observer Radio that Vince McMahon really doesn't sleep much. That's not good. Enough years without sleeping will obviously catch up to you. Exactly, you know. You can do your suggestion, probably screwed up. All things like be the ultimate, the lack of sleep is going to get you. You're right, you need to sleep, you know. Now, I know he's a workaholic. That is not a good thing, especially his age. He should, in my opinion, he should have stepped down a long time ago, and someone should step up, like maybe one of his family members, or they hire someone who knows that kind of business. But I think that's why WWE is hurting, because they have great talent. Don't get me wrong, but they don't use them properly, and that's why these wrestlers of today to complain on Twitter, Instagram, and that's it. I don't think they use it too much on Facebook, and they don't even use it on YouTube. If they do, it'd be like a greet, you know, hey, how you doing, my W Universe? You know, they don't complain to the company. They always complain on Twitter and Instagram, especially on Twitter. So nothing's gonna change until he steps down or something else happens with Vince McMahon. You know, I love WWE. I watch it since when I was young whippersnapper, when it was in the Depression years, and when the 90s, way before the Attitude Era came around. You know, the 90s had some great matches. I mean, great superstars. I'm sorry, not so much of great matches. You know, they didn't have a great roster back then. They really didn't. If you think of it, maybe some of them were future WWE Hall of Famers. Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect. I mean, they had a lot of them, but it was like a mixed roster. You know, not to compare this roster. You know, and I know you're gonna say this roster sucks because you don't grow up in this era. I agree. You know, every era is totally different. Every roster is totally different. You know, so I watch it here and there back in the day, but I think I really focus on the Attitude Era. I think a lot of you youngsters watch it a lot in the Attitude Era. You watch it when they have the NWO versus the WCW era. That was awesome. You know how many times they did the NWO angle? Too many flipping times. It's the same thing what they did with the DX angle. How many times they gotta bring them back? It is ridiculous. Because WWE can't make new stars. Well, technically they have stars, they just don't use them in a proper way, you know? All that good stuff. So, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, I think he has too much time on his hands. Scratch it, I'm sorry. He's a very busy man. He has too much stuff on his plate. You know, he should just step down, let someone else take over the business, like Stephanie, Shane O'Mac, Triple H, or someone else. Linda got out of business a long time ago. Now she's doing politics. I think she should just step down also and spend, I don't know how much time they spend time with their grandkids. Probably not as much, because, you know, that's not good. You should always take a nap if you can, or rest up. You know, I hardly take naps, and I should. And then later on in the evening, it bites me in the behind, because my body shuts down, you know. I'm being honest. Yesterday or the day before, I took a nap, and it felt so flippin' good, you know. So, I really think something's got to change with McMahon, you know. He's a workaholic. We all know that already, right? In one of his only documentaries, Mr. McMahon, he says the family never took any vacation. If it does, it's very, very rarely. So what's up with that? You don't take your grandkids anywhere? You just stay home all day after work? I don't understand that, you know? Or maybe Triple H and Stephanie just take their kids out and about, you know? So I know it's all about money, but doesn't he have enough money in the bank? Money in the bank, you get it. So he's the richest man, not the richest man, but in the wrestling business, I'm assuming. That's all I want to say. Let me know what you think about the article. Do you agree that Vince McMahon has too much stuff on his plate? I think he should spread it out. Let his family help him out. Probably that's why he gets so stressed out. You know, backstage, this wrestler's not working out, let's just fire him. And then probably Stephanie says, no, Dad, everything will be okay. You gotta take it easy. You need some vacation time. You know what? Frankly, you need some freaking sleep. No, dear, I don't need some sleep. McMahon never needs sleep. You know how he is. He's very bullheaded, you know? So that's just how I feel about the matter. Let me know what you think about the matter. Don't shoot the messenger. Everyone have a good one, and I'll talk to you sometime tonight. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, and hit that subscribe, the like, and hopefully you guys check out the article. Don't shoot the messenger. You can complain all you want about the article. Have a good one. Goodbye.